Transformation strategies. Welcome to our Sunday upliftments. Thank you so much to everyone who's joining me today and for making the time to watch this episode. I really appreciate all of you guys, and I know definitely by the end of the session you will definitely learn and be informative. Okay, and this topic is definitely going to be a good topic for our resolution for the year as well, and it's one of the encouragement. Okay, all those who have celebrated their birthdays today, happy birthday for you, and also throughout the week I hope you guys had a blessed week. And those who have lost anyone, condolences to you. And if you're celebrating any achievements, well done. Okay, well done for achievements. Okay, so today's topic, guys, is we are the mountain climbers. We are the mountain climbers. Okay, this is a very good topic. It's very, very informative, educational, and you're definitely going to learn something. You could even share it to other people as well and tell them that on JesC Transformation Strategies I learned about mountain climbing in the spiritual, in the physical, in the mental side. Okay, right, so the scripture for today is going to be from Matthew 17 verses 20. It says, Jesus said to them, I tell you the truth, if you had faith even as small as a mustard seed, you will say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move. Nothing will be impossible. Right? Basically what it says, if you have faith even as little as a mustard seed, you can move mountains. Alright, so we thank God for His word. Remember, I'm reading from the Holy Bible. Okay, right. So today's topic, guys, is about climbing the mountain. Okay, we are all mountain climbers. We all have mountains ahead of us, and as you guys know, that it's not easy to face your mountains. Okay, so in this journey called life, we all have a mountain that's designed to us. So when you look at the mountain, it's either the mountain is going to inspire you and be a lesson to you, or it's either the mountain is going to trigger you and it's going to be a fear to you. Okay, so there's both ways in how the mountain will be defined by you. Okay, so guys, as I said to you, the mountain is basically something that when you picture a mountain, you see how big it is, right? You see how high it is. Now you need to picture yourself at the bottom. Okay, you're at the bottom of the mountain, and now you're going to be climbing up. Now, you know, guys, mountain climbers, before they even get up to climb, they need to have their gear. Right, for example, you gotta have good shoes. That's the first thing. Even for walking, for doing hitchhiking, it's so important. You need proper shoes. So imagine now if you are actually going to be climbing and you don't have proper gear, what happens to you? You will basically fail, or basically you'll be sitting right at the bottom. Okay, so that is why I want you to understand, guys, that with this mountain, we all see it differently. Everybody approaches their mountain differently. So you're going to look at yourself. Do you see your mountain? And when you look at it, you know you're going to set your goals. You're going to reach high. You're going to climb to the mountain. Or do you see a mountain as other people where they actually fear? Alright, you fear because the size of it just gets you so intimidated. And then you picture yourself like David and Goliath, where Goliath is huge and David was just a small guy. But because he had faith in himself, he had faith in God, he knew that he can tackle this mountain, which was Goliath. He had faith that he will overcome it. And because of his faith, it happened. With a single stone, he shot Goliath out. So that basically tells you that with a single mark of faith, you can actually shut anyone off. You can move your mountains, but you need to have that faith. Okay, so let's say now you look at your mountain. It's either you're going to see your mountain as a goal, or you're either going to see it as an obstacle. So when you see it as a goal, right, you're going to start from the bottom. You're going to climb your way up. Alright, it's basically like the hierarchy, right? The Maslow hierarchy, where you look at your fundamental needs at the bottom and then you climb up. So your basic needs like food, water, then you climb up to security, safe, then you climb up, alright, to love, to affection, and then you climb up to self-achievement. So for you to reach a self-achievement where you actually achieve something, you have to start from the bottom. Right? Nobody in life just reaches to the top unless you have connections to reach to the top. Right? But I know in life, in honesty life, you start from the bottom and you work your way up. Okay, it's like starting from school, preschool, grade 1, right up to grade 12, then you go into tertiary qualifications. So you can't jump from grade 1 to tertiary qualifications. It won't make sense. You have to start from the bottom. Okay, the reason why, because you learn things throughout your journey, and everybody learns something. And remember, everyone's attention span is different, learning span is different. So that's how it works, guys. Okay, so when you have your mountain, when you look at your mountain, you see it as a goal. Basically, you climb your way up, and there's going to be challenges, there's going to be temptations, there's going to be arguments, there's going to be conflict, there's going to be rife, there's going to be separation in your life. There's even going to be depression happening in your life, anxiety, and all those things. But you still need to keep on climbing up. So when you climb up, you know that, hey, I have my mind fixed on a goal, and I know I'm going to be getting that goal. Because no matter what happens to you in life, and no matter how much of challenges you face, when you have your eyes fixed on a prize, you know that you're going to get it. But you need to eliminate all distractions so that it doesn't get in your way. So picture yourself climbing up, reaching that goal. Now, once you get there, remember, you're going to lose strength, you're going to lose energy, you're going to be thirsty, you're going to be dehydrated, your muscles are going to be fatigued because you're climbing, you're using all your muscles now. So all that exercise that you worked your butt off is actually going to show out now. Right, so that's what's happening. So that is why even when I speak to you guys, I tell you that have water, have proper sleep, like on the Thursday coaching. Sleep 7 to 8 hours. Make sure you catch up on that. Don't stress. Eliminate all forms of stress. The reason why I tell you all of that, because it's for you to climb your mountain. So I'm speaking physically to you because I know you're going to reach your goal, but I also want you to reach your goal mentally, spiritually. So whatever I tell you, it's all linked together. Okay, it's linked to everything. So it works like that. So your exercise is important. So for you to actually work in a certain job, if you exercise well, you can handle the climbing of heights. Alright, you can handle that 7 to 5 job. But you need to exercise. You need to keep yourself fit. Alright, you need to eat healthy. So when you keep yourself fit and eat healthy, you're not only just helping yourself, you're helping your family and those around you, especially if you're a breadwinner. Okay, so that is why I want you guys to understand, when you're climbing your mountains, you will feel your energy is dropping. Okay, your energy levels will drop because of the fatigue and the holding on to, and then also you will lose strength. But you need to understand that your eyes is on the prize, is on the goal, and that's how it should be. Okay, don't let any mountains make you scared. Okay, then guys, please do mind me wiping my face all the time, because the heat this side is like 39 degrees. I'm telling you, in South Africa there's like a heat wave happening, and yeah, it just gets so hot. Every single day is like really hot. There's like no rain. So yeah guys, please do excuse me if you see me wiping my face all the time because of this heat. Okay, that's why I'm actually glad I don't actually use any makeup as well, because I can imagine when you're sweating in makeup, I just thank God. Alright, so guys, let's get back to our topic. So remember now, the mountain can actually be like your goal, where you actually want to achieve. Alright, but remember now, when you are climbing up your mountain, you also need a good support system. You need people cheering you, telling you can do it, you can do it, well done, look at this, you made it, you climbed your first step, well done. You need that applaud, you need that praise, you need that recognition. Alright, so that's why it's important to know who is in my circle, who do I have in my circle, who is in my support system. Right, remember, you need good people in your support system because it creates that good energy and it helps you mentally. You can't have secretive people who's like saying one word to you, saying another word behind your back, and you don't know what's happening, right? You need to delete those type of people. You shouldn't even have anything to do with them, okay? So you need to make sure your support system, you have good people with you, cheering you on. Look at your life, okay? And that's the people that's going to help to motivate you. Because when you're climbing your mountain, you need motivation. That's why my channel, JesC Transformation, I am motivated to motivate you. So I'm always going to be a support system no matter what. Okay, so you guys, if you need any assistance, just let me know. You need prayer, you need counseling, you need coaching, anything. You just tell me what you need so I can boost you up, okay? Because I'm really anointed, I'm really sent for this, and definitely I know that I'm healing people even through the words, the strategies, the activities that we guys do. It's all about our mountains. Remember, our mountains is either going to intimidate us or it's going to inspire us, okay? Now, as I said to you about the support system, it's vitally important that you have that support system in your climbing your journey because that's going to motivate you and it helps you, okay? Right, so also you can look at your mountain as an obstacle. Now, you will basically, when you look at your mountain as an obstacle, but we all say our mountain is different. You'll be scared of the size, you'll be intimidated how you're going to reach on top. You don't take things one step at a time. So basically, you look at it and you're like, I can't do this. So basically, you self-doubt yourself, you don't trust yourself, and you don't even motivate yourself. You just procrastinate. So every single word is, I can't, I'm scared, I don't know. So those type of words are more like self-destruction to you because you doubt yourself instead of just being positive and being realistic. Okay, you actually become more anxious about the future. Okay, so I know when you look at your mountains, like you look at things, you get scared, you don't know how you're gonna make it, but you need to have that faith that you can make it. There's nothing impossible. The Bible clearly says there's nothing impossible with God. So if the Bible says that, then what are you saying? Are you creating your own words? Right? You need to have that faith that there's nothing impossible. And when you know that you walk in it, your action will actually match up to your words and nothing can actually happen to you. So you're going to be safe. Imagine if David actually said, I can't do this, and Goliath was up close to him. What should happen? We'll have nothing to talk about even in the Bible stories, okay? So everybody acted out of faith. So the only way you're going to move these mountains is have faith, okay? As I said in the beginning, if you have faith as a little mustard seed, you can move the mountains. But you need to have that faith in yourself firstly and then in God. Because if you don't have faith in yourself, it's like, like you don't even believe in life. Okay, so look at your mountain, speak life, climb that mountain, reach your goal. You can do it. I know you can. Alright, so remember, we all climbing different mountains, so we have to have the whole armor of God. We need to have the helmet of salvation, the breastplate of righteousness, the shoes readiness to announce the goodness of peace. Remember, your tactics, the shoes is important. Breastplate of righteousness, and don't forget the word of God as a sword which the Spirit leads. So it's important to have all this gear, because when you have a gear, you are ready for the fight. You are ready to succeed. You're ready to reach your goal. So gear up, guys. It's important, okay? And don't wait for anyone. Don't wait for any person to rescue you, to help you in your mountain. The people will come to you. They will support you. Okay? You don't need to look around. People will come to you. Okay? So make sure that you don't wait for others when you want to start and do something for yourself. Don't wait for your church people, your leaders, your religious leaders, and family and friends, and it's basically like you're seeking approval from others, which is crap. You must not seek approval and validation from anyone but yourself. Okay, so you need to seek validation from you. You must say that I can do it, I'm worthy to do it. Okay, Right, so guys, remember we all have this mountain and we all are climbing this mountain daily. I'm not sure how far you are in your climbing. You could be at the bottom, you could be at the middle, you could be on the top, hey? But yeah, we all are climbing different type of mountains. And we all need to be kind to each other. So if you see the other person is climbing their mountain, don't laugh at them because now they hit rock bottom because things didn't work out, or they don't have finances, or they're struggling at the moment to find a job. No, go there, support them, tell them it's going to be okay. Don't judge others, please. When you judge others, you are not worthy, okay? You're not the judge. So respect everyone. Remember, everyone is in a different path and we need to be kind, okay? Anyone or anything, you're gonna reach your goal, you're gonna climb this mountain, you're gonna do what you need to do, okay? But just have that faith. We're gonna quickly do a meditation before we end the program. Right, so all you're gonna do is just firstly take a deep breath in, right, for 4 seconds. Then you're gonna hold for 5 and release for 6. So take a deep breath in. All right, so just hold there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you're gonna release for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want that long exhalation, guys. Very crucial. It's just to calm your brain. Now I want you to say this. I want you to say that I am worthy. I am worthy. I am powerful. I am powerful. And I can do this. I can do this. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am powerful. I am powerful. And I can do this. I can do this. I can climb this mountain. 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 I'm going to reach my goal. I'm going to reach my goal. One more time. I'm going to reach my goal. I'm going to reach my goal. Right, so practice this, guys, at least in the morning and afternoon, and you will see a change, all right? And you won't be intimidated or scared by any type of mountains that come your way, okay? Thank you, guys, for watching. Stay tuned to JesC. I appreciate all you guys. Also, to those in South Africa, please keep hydrated. Keep your animals safe in the shade. Provide water. Even for my dog, I actually put ice cubes in the water for him because it's so hot. Yeah. Guys, it's really, really hot. Please pray for rain in South Africa, especially in KwaZulu-Natal. Okay? Thank you, guys. Stay tuned to JesC. Love you all. Have a blessed week. Bye.